everyone. Today is November 7th and it's beautiful outside. It's so pretty outside right now. Got Aspen inside the bathroom finally. I'm about to answer some questions. Yeah, let's get started. The first question is, why did I name her Aspen? So I named her Aspen because I've always loved that name. Like, it's just always been a name that I've really loved and really liked. And it just kind of fit. Like, I've always named random things that on and off for a few years, and then when I got the news that I was getting a kitten, I wanted to name her some kind of A name because I knew that I just wanted that. And then I was looking at a list and it said Aspen on that list. And I knew that was a sign that I should name her Aspen. So I did, and it fits her perfectly. I literally could not picture her with any other name at all. I was gonna name her Autumn too. That was another one. But I did Aspen say I like that name a little bit better. But Autumn would be her other name if I didn't want to do Aspen. And Autumn doesn't really fit her. I mean, I can see it a little bit, but but not really. I mean, I don't know. I think Aspen fits her a lot better. Okay, next question is, can I talk more about my grieving process? So when we left, I was so numb. I just God, it was a nightmare. I still kind of do. That has not really left, but I was so numb to the point where I was almost just not in pain. I mean, I was obviously, but I was sugarcoating it. You know, I was pretending everything was okay when it really wasn't. And that's not a good mindset to be in. But you know, it's how I grieved when it first happened. And as the months went by, I think June was the hardest. Honestly, you may think why wasn't April or May or even March the hardest? June was the hardest because it was kind of when the numbness wore off, and I was just feeling that really deep pain, and it was a shock for me. I knew the numbness would go away, but I didn't know how badly it would go away. I thought it would just be okay, you're in pain now, and it's okay. Not I want to die. This is really strong pain. And that pain I still feel, but you know, it first happened and it was a shock. So yeah, and then now I'm better. There are some days where I don't cry. Most days I do cry a little bit, but you know, I think I'm doing better about it. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm very happy with it, actually. And yeah. So next one is, what's something I hope my house knows? I hope my house knows how much I miss it and how much I love it. House, I love you so much. So freaking much. So this person asked, I've shown the mental part of the move, but I've not shown really the physical part. Packing up and the U-Haul and how much our house sold and things like that. So we started packing in January. I'd say January 10th is when we really started packing. And then we rented our first U-Haul in January, I think 24th it was. We went to California. I filmed that whole thing. I think I have 2 videos on it. Yeah, I filmed a lot of it actually. I don't regret filming that because it's nice to have that, but it's I don't know. I filmed an hour of footage. But anyways, so yeah, we just it's not much to talk about. I mean, we just moved normal. But to answer your question about the house, we bought the house in 2008 for $150,000. So 150. Okay. And we sold it for about $300,000. So it doubled the price, which usually that happen after 12 years. It usually goes down. But it's so windy out right now. But the person really wanted it, and they were really nice about it. So they didn't care how much I had to pay. So they accepted 300,000. There was someone who offered 200,000, but then this person offered 300,000, and our real estate agent was like, you should just go for it. I mean, that's good. So there, that's the questions answered. So the next question is, when am I getting another kitten? Here's the thing, I want a kitten so badly. We've had Aspen almost for 2 years. Like in 3 days it'll be 2 years. So of course, like, my kitten fever is really high right now, especially it's fall, and I love having kitten fall. It's the most fun thing ever. But right now, I think there's another question that I'm gonna answer, but basically I'm gonna get a kitten next year for sure. Not this year. I was gonna do it this year, maybe for Christmas, but then I thought, no, that's too soon. But for sure, I'm gonna get a kitten next year, probably in the fall, like summer, fall, winter. Probably a year from now, about, or maybe less than a year. I don't know. Definitely, I don't really want in November. I'm thinking more like September, or maybe August, maybe October. I don't know. And then the second part of that question was, are you gonna film the process of getting a kitten? Yes, I didn't film anything with Aspen. Literally, like, I have like 2 videos of her like as a kitten, like a tiny kitten, and that's it. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna film us getting the house ready, like, and getting pets ready, then going to the pet store and getting her. I'm gonna assume it's a girl. I mean, the name I picked out is both genders, but still, I don't know. And then the pet's meeting her, her name reveal, her first vet visit, her first park trip, like, all these things I'm gonna film and have like videos on, and I'm gonna pretty much document her life, like for the first year at least. I'm gonna get like monthly updates, probably like a lot. And yeah. Okay, next one is, are you doing vlogmas this year? Sorry, my voice is really weird right now. Yes, I am. I know it's not good for me, and I shouldn't really do it, but I'm going to, because I have all those videos from vlogmas from last year at my house, and they're so precious to me, and I watch them all the time. So because of that, I'm gonna do it this year. I may not do it next year, but I'm gonna do it this year for sure. So look forward to that. It may not be like every day, the whole month of December. It may be like weekdays or until Christmas, but I will do it some sort of vlogmas thing, so don't you worry. What are my predictions for next year? I'm not really gonna predict much because I'm bad at this. Like, I'm just bad at like doing this. Like, I don't like really doing this, but I just hope it's a good year. This year has treated me so badly, and I hate this year. This is my worst year ever, and I'm so glad it only has a month left. Like, literally only a month left, like 7 weeks left. So I hoped that next year's a better year, but next year I'm gonna get 2 pets, I think, and Aspen's turning 3, Shiloh's turning 11. So I think next year would be a really, really, really good year. Aspen, look at the camera. So next question is, why do I promote the sissy thing? Basically, I think they really look cute together, and I should. I mean, it's cute to have cat and a dog like look like that together, and they are like the cutest sisters ever. They're not actually sisters, they're different species of animals. Like, if we're both dogs or both cats, like, they could have been sisters actually, but it's literally not possible. I just think it's a cute idea, and when I get my next kitten, there'll be 3 of them, so it's like the sister trio. Yeah. Next one is, do I have any ideas for next Halloween? Yes, I do. I'm gonna have to do this one idea. I may have the costumes custom made for Shiloh and Aspen, but I'm not gonna tell you quite yet because I want it to be a surprise for the actual day. But it's some kind of matching thing. It's not actually matching, but it goes together. Both. It's like a theme, and I can't wait for it. Why didn't you get a kitten right now? Well, because I can't really. First of all, I'm still grieving, and I think by the time I get my next kitten, it'll be better, like really good, like almost back to my normal self, I guess. I mean, that self I was for all those years that I was, even this year, but it has been gone for about 6, 7, 8 months. That self will never be back, but the person I was in that self, hopefully will be back soon. Like, that actual self will never be back, but hopefully some part of that self will be back. I don't know. But first of all, Aspen, I need to like kind of get her, like train her more for a kitten, like have her like see other cats maybe, because she would just kill that kitten, honestly. Like she hates cats. She hates cats more than anything. And the second reason is that, I mean, I kind of already said it, but I want to focus on myself right now before I take on any more responsibility and just things. And a kitten is a huge responsibility. So yeah. Okay, so this is the last one, and it's what happened to me getting chickens. So in the summer I said I'm getting chickens, and there's literally a spider crawling. Oh my gosh, there's so many spiders in here. I don't even see it right there. Aspen, it's okay. But basically, I was gonna get chickens probably in August or July even, but I decided not to. I made the choice not to, and here's why. It's because she's still looking at that spider. It's because like I just basically I need to close that window. Anyways, I need to focus on myself before I take care of chickens, and chickens are, I think, a bigger responsibility than a kitten. I mean, they are huge. Like, you have to build a coop, you have to feed them, you have to like worry about them dying, you have to, like, there are so many of them, and I just can't focus on that right now. So we're gonna get chickens next spring, and I'll film the whole thing, don't you worry. And I'm so excited. Probably like February, March, April, those months. I'm so excited. So that's it for the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next video. Aspen, you see the spider? You wanna catch it? This window should not be open because of that. I'll probably close it. That's the second spider that's been in here. Because we cut down that tree, and I'm sure there are lots of spiders on that tree. So